He made me take a drug test at my cousin's wedding. Then karma hit hard. Growing up, I was always the problem cousin. Arrested once in high school for shoplifting, dropped out of college twice. And yeah, I had a rebellious streak. But it's been years since then. I got my life together. Mostly. Still, people in my family look at me like I'm one wrong move away from ending up on the news. So when my cousin Rachel, basically my sister, got engaged to this clean-cut lawyer named Evan, I could already tell he had opinions about me. He never said anything directly, but he didn't have to. Little comments like, "Must be nice not worrying about student loans," or "Glad to see you're staying out of trouble lately." Always with that fake smile. Whatever. Rachel was happy, and I wasn't about to ruin that. When she asked me to be a bridesmaid, I said yes. I paid for the dress, showed up to fittings, RSVP'd early, all of it. The wedding was in Napa, at this vineyard where even the tap water tasted expensive. I showed up early, totally sober, dressed to the nines, and honestly just proud of myself for being stable enough to show up. About an hour before the ceremony, Evan asks to talk to me alone. I think he's going to say thanks for helping Rachel or something normal. Instead, he pulls out a zippered envelope and says, "I need you to take this. It's a drug test. A literal rapid drug test strip." I laugh. I think it's a prank. He doesn't laugh. "I just need to make sure we're not going to have any disruptions today," he says. I stare at him, stunned. "Are you serious?" Rachel means everything to me. "I know you've had a complicated past. This is just for peace of mind." I wanted to throw it in his face. I wanted to scream. But I thought about Rachel, about how hard she'd worked to make this day perfect. So I went into the bathroom, took the test. Negative, obviously. He looks at the result and goes, "Good. Let's enjoy the day." Like he hadn't just accused me of being the wild card that might ruin everything. The ceremony was beautiful. I smiled for photos. I toasted. I hugged people. But inside, I was burning. And the worst part? No one knew. Not Rachel, not my aunt, not any of the other bridesmaids. Just me and Evan. 3 months later, Rachel shows up at my place, no makeup, hoodie, eyes red. Turns out Evan had a second phone. He'd been reading her texts, tracking her location, asking her who she was with, where she was, why she didn't respond in 10 minutes. She said the signs had been there, but she ignored them because everyone said he was safe and stable. They're divorced now, 6 months after the wedding. I never told her about the drug test, but I did send Evan something in the mail. No return address, just a note. "You were right, someone did ruin the wedding, but it wasn't me."